I grip the steering wheel tightly and slam my foot on the gas pedal. Pedal to the metal, let's burn rubber, baby. I'm barely out of the parking lot before I see the blaring lights of Tiffany's car in my rearview mirror. This doesn't look good. It appears they're not going to let us get away so easily. I can't believe this. If it's a car chase they want, it's a car chase they'll get. I have an idea. Well, I just told you my idea. I'm going to drive really fast. If it's a car chase they want, it's a car chase they're going to get. Kit grabs my camera from the back seat and winds down the window. What do you plan to do? I'm going to film this so that we can use it as evidence against Tiffany. But if I'm like speeding down the street and not obeying traffic laws because I'm in a car chase, then won't I also get in trouble? We've got to show it to someone, even if the police are on her payroll. Good idea, I guess. The TV station is still a few miles away. They're catching up to us. I glance in my rearview mirror and see Tiffany's maniacal grin in the car behind us. Don't panic, just focus on the road ahead. The light is yellow. Yellow means slow down. But I'm in a car chase, so I gotta speed up. Looking at the traffic light, I decide to floor it exactly. Undeterred, Tiffany drops straight through the red light. She's a mad woman. Crap. I thought she'd obey the traffic laws. She has no regard for anyone's safety. What a despicable human being. What was your first clue? We've got to get rid of them somehow. I think we can lose them. Take an old back road. Hold on to something. Make a sudden left turn down a narrow back road. Nice, Key. I just saw them pass by us. They missed the turn. Fools. Superb thinking, Key. Quick and resourceful as usual. I've got this, guys. We're not letting them take us down. They can only take us up, but never down. I make another sharp turn. It's the sound of a car making a sharp turn. Back onto the main street and see the TV station looming ahead. After swerving into the parking lot, we come to a screeching halt. I do sound effects now. Now let me stop. Good. Still no sign of Tiffany. Or maybe there's a sign of her and I just can't see very well. It is true. I do wear glasses. I have poor vision. Looks like we managed to shake them off. It's just past 9. We're running out of time. We rush to the building and burst through the main doors. I spot a security guard waiting in front of the entrance. He doesn't look impressed. Crap. Great. Hey, slow down. What's the rush? Look, we need to get to the set. I'm afraid I can't let you do that. Sure you can. You take bribes? No one is getting back there. You gotta let us through, man. I'm sorry, but not really. We just can't take no for an answer. We're getting onto that set. There's too much writing on this. My tape was stolen. It's being played without my permission. You have no idea what's at stake here. No idea. You need to let us through. To my dismay, the guard looks unperturbed. He glances at Kit and then the others who are panting behind me. Come on, man. This is a real emergency here. Let us through. It's just not happening, kids. Wait a minute. I know you. You're one of my uncle's friends. You gotta let me through now. The two of you used to film those cheesy cryptid videos together. This changes everything, right? There's a flicker of recognition in his eyes. I'm Key, Gary's niece. You know Gary. He claps with sudden realization. Oh, that's right. You're Key. I didn't realize you're all grown up. And you're doing the same thing as your uncle now. Not listening to security guards. A wave of relief washes over me. Oh, thank goodness. Yes. But this tape, you have no idea what will happen if it airs. Please, this matter is of the utmost importance. Okay, I'll let you guys through. I do owe Gary a favor anyways. Tell him I'll be stopping by sometime. He steps off to the side, allowing us to move forward. Good old Uncle Gary. Do what you have to do. Thank you so much. You made this so much easier because we were just gonna knock you down. Like, you weren't gonna stop us. Like, do you even have a gun? Stop! In the name of love! Don't play the tape! We all desperately look at the screen and see Gil's face in full view. We're too late. It's over. Guys, I'm so sorry. I can barely get out the words as I drop to my knees, covering my face with my hands. I've ruined everything. The melting ice caps, it's all me. The ozone layer, I've ruined everything. Erebus and Gil come to my side. Kit clenches his fist, glaring at the screen. After all that we've been through, I thought for sure we had a solid plan, but I've made everything worse. Who knows what people are gonna do now? I have no clue. It's not your fault, Key. We knew the risks involved. We were so close. It's not your fault, Key. If it wasn't for Tiffany. Erebus rubs my back, making me feel a little better. Do you want to step outside with me to calm down? I'm not spending 20. I'm walking away, unable to face anyone. I walk into the hallway where there is no one. I swallow my tears and focus on my breathing. This isn't over yet. There still has to be a way for us to save the cryptids. Erebus pokes his head out of the door. Key, how are you feeling? Sad. I'm feeling sad and regretful. I've done nothing but apologize for everything I've done. How do you think I'm feeling? I'm okay, thank you. Excuse me? Wasn't I just freaking out and panic? You know what? I'm fine. I didn't really care about y'all at all. I'm not regretful for nothing. It's not my fault. I'm good. I guess I get over stuff pretty quickly. We watch helplessly as the film comes to an end. Now everyone in Everly Springs knows about the cryptids. And soon the world will know. We have a call from Jeffrey Collins, an Everly Springs resident. Thank you for calling, Jeffrey. Go ahead. I heard about them cryptids when I was a boy. Honestly, I didn't think they were real. But after seeing the video, they ain't much different than the rest of us. Some of them might have gills. Some of them might have wings. Yup, pretty human. They should be protected, no matter what. Did I hear that correctly? I glanced at the others standing next to me. From the looks on their faces, I could tell they're in shock too. Another call comes through. My name's Margie. That development project is nonsense, I'm telling you, nonsense. What good is that going to do in our town? If we get rid of the springs, we're hurting the wildlife too. I'm willing to donate to ensure that the cryptid's habitat stays unharmed. But I'm mostly doing it for the wildlife, like deers and stuff. I clasp my hands in excitement and feel Gil's hand squeeze my shoulder. Don't squeeze too hard now with your mermaid strength. Oh, I'm sorry, merman. No way. I can't believe it. The humans are on our side. Guess I won't have to murder them all. Of course they are. Now that they know what amazing creatures you are, yeah, of course they're on your side. We weren't worried about them not being on your side at all. Yep, I always knew that the humans would stand by you. Well, this sure is an unexpected turn of events. I'm speechless. I never thought you was speechless. You got a lot to say there, don't you? I never thought humans would care about us so much. I certainly don't care about them. Suddenly, the door swings open and we all turn our heads to see who it is. Oh no. Oh, y'all was still chasing us? The security guard didn't stop y'all? Tiffany and Alexander rush onto the set right before the rolling cameras. Alexander avoids making eye contact with me. Don't believe anything these guys have said. And don't be fooled by their handsome faces either. Cryptids are dangerous and a menace to our town. Have you no concern for the well-being of the Everly Springs residents? Cryptids have been known to attack innocent people. That's a lie, Alexander. It's true. They even came to my motel room and tried to attack me. That's simply not true at all. A crew member turns the camera towards us. That's right, she's lying. She doesn't know when to take no for an answer. Even when my uncle told her he had no intention of selling the store, she kept on harassing him. She even hired men to do her dirty work for her. After threatening us numerous times, one of her cronies broke my uncle's nose. I could bring my uncle in right now. You could see his broken nose. It's still busted. Not to mention, they set the video store on fire, putting Key's life in danger. I had to wear a shock blanket and everything. Adding fuel to the fire, no pun intended, but very much appreciated. She chased after us tonight to try and stop us from revealing the truth. I glanced at Alexander, who has no remorse, and I got no remorse for him either. Just give it up already. Key, who do you think these people are going to believe? It's your word against mine. We have footage of you chasing us here. Tiffany completely ignores Kit and remains focused on me. No one would believe a pathetic child like you. What part of we have footage? I guess she didn't hear that. Always running around with that little camera of yours, sticking your nose where it doesn't belong. You're just a lazy kid leeching off your uncle. Back off, Tiffany. You've gone too far. When did she go too far? The insult that she told me now, that's going too far? What about all the other stuff she did? I think the other stuff is her going too far. Chasing after us, I think running red lights, I think that was going too far. I think setting my uncle's store on fire, that was going too far. Her calling me like a lazy leech, that's really not going too far. Like, that's the least of my worries right now. Kid shoots past me, making a beeline for Tiffany. I want to hear what Kid has to say to her. What should I do? Is he really going to say something to her? Or is he just going to attack her? Defend myself? Like, Kid, I mean, it costs too much to let him do it. I'm just going to have to do it myself because it don't cost anything to defend myself. Kid doesn't need to defend me. I could do it myself. Watch I get hurt. Watch I get hurt. I grab Kid's arm as he walks past me. Taking a step forward, I glare at Tiffany. You know nothing about me, okay? And it also seems like you know nothing about this town. No one supports your bogus project, and no one likes you. And you're pathetic, and you're heartless, and you're a tyrant. And you suck, and I hate you. You horrible excuse for a human being. All the anger and frustration from everything Tiffany has put us through wells up inside of me and bursts out. It erupts like a volcano. You know, the TV crew is welcome to go to my uncle's house and see his broken nose for themselves. They can ask him how he got it too. Then they can take a look at the video store. Don't go blaming us for what happened to your uncle's store. It was a dump anyway. That place has been falling apart for years. It's a miracle that it hasn't gone up in flames years ago. Okay, but what about his broken nose? What you got to say about that? Oh, really? It's funny how you've been sniffing around trying to get my uncle to sell the place. And when he refuses, it just happens to catch fire one night? Kind of sus. It would appear that your plan has backfired, Tiffany. Humans are more compassionate than you give them credit for. I guess that makes her not human, huh? She's been acting like this project is for the benefit of Everly Springs. But you just can't stand not getting what you want. You're like a child. I inch closer to Tiffany, who by now is practically frothing at the mouth. And now you've made a fool of yourself on live TV for all to see. Great job, Tiffany. Good job. Kudos. I clap for you. I bet people are lining up to support your project now. Why, you little... Before I have time to react, Tiffany lunges forward and grabs my arm. Get off me! I'll show you what happens when you mess with me. She starts pulling my hair. Don't fight back. I'm gonna fight back. Oh, I don't think so. I grab her wrist just as she's about to slap my face. Then she swings her other arm, but I manage to knock it away. Kit, Erebus, Gil, y'all can jump in at any time. Everyone is seeing this, you know. She slips her wrist out of my grip and slaps me across the face. Okay, ouch. I touch my warm cheek. This is really low, Tiffany, even for you. Is it? She set my uncle's store on fire. Her slapping me really isn't the worst thing that she's done. It's honestly not that bad. I've had enough of you. She raises her arm and tries to punch me, but I take a step back. Struggling to regain her balance, she stumbles forward. I like how nobody's jumping in. Nobody's jumping in to stop this. Kit, Erebus, Gil, nobody is. The security guard we passed that knows my uncle, the person that's probably working the control panel that's inside the room with. Nobody is jumping in. Nobody's helping. Nobody's stopping this. Struggling to regain her balance, she stumbles forward. Kit and Gil grab both her arms, restrain her. Finally, I don't know why y'all didn't do that. Y'all let her slap me. Like, she was pulling my hair. Y'all could have. That's when y'all should have stopped. The moment she put her hands on me, when she grabbed my arm, that's when y'all should have stopped her. That's when y'all should have jumped in, and y'all didn't jump in. Some friends y'all are. I'll give you more to cry about, little girl. Just you wait and see. Keep your hands off her. Just give up. You're not gonna win. No, I'm not giving up on my friends or Everly Spriggs.